Hi friends, I'm Vishweshwar. I'm gonna tell you like how to install virtual machine and how we are gonna manage the configurations. So before we go into that, let us see what is virtual machine. Virtual machine, a very good explanation is that it's an emulation of a particular computer where it can specify or making use of an hardware and software. So which means like in spite of buying another computer to make another operating system to run, you're gonna make another operating system to work on the same computer. So these are some of the examples of, or these are some of the company names that provides virtual machine softwares. So let's go on to the installation process, how to work on the virtual machines. This source has been downloaded from the virtual VMware. I'm going to use this VMware software to work on it. So the VMware software was downloaded from the VMware website. And let's now see the installation process. Click on the typical. And if you wish, you can change also the location where you wanted to save your software and click on next. And there are some important informations that I took from the VMware website that why it is very special that the virtual machine is working. Like many applications on each servers are being maintained and many operating systems can be running at the same time. That's one of the biggest advantages in this. So you can see that the various OS like Windows 7, Windows XP, or any operating systems can be done. So an architecture sort of development that can be done by changing some few configurations. Let's see that in detail. And you can see the levels of virtualization for what are the benefits of it. Like you have a server console. That means like instead of 20 servers running in 15% of capacity, you can reduce the hardware count, which means utilizing the hardware parts can be reduced by a form of sharing within the servers. And next one is the desktop virtualization. That's what we are going to do right now. That's we are going to run a multiple operating systems at the same time. And you have the storage as well as the software defined data centers. These are some of the benefits of why we are going to use the VMware software. So let this installation go by side. Yes, now the installation is completed and you can see the icon in the desktop screen, and now the installation part is completed. Let us see now how we are going to configure or how we are going to make some hardware configuration so that we can install the OS. So you can click on virtual machine, and before that let me just tell you like you can see a power on button. This is more or less like a new computer like. So it's a fresh computer that we haven't installed any software. So we are going to give only a part, like only a configuration settings, like we're going to connect only hardwares right now by a form of virtual. So click on new virtual machine, click on next. And if you have the software right now in your DVD drive, you can just click on, you have an option to click on this, or if you have an image of the whole content of your operating system, you can select this option. Or if you wish to change only or to make only the settings or configuration right now, click on no need to install operating system later. Click on that and click on next, and you just need to select what you're going to install, a Linux or a Windows, and click on next. And here comes a maximum storage level. So here is the part where you're going to decide uh, how many GB you're going to allocate for your virtual hard disk. It's going to be an imaginary hard disk in your computer that you're going to give for a new computer, for your virtual computer. You can make it as 50, or you can make it as any number, and then click on next. And you have an option to customize your hardware. So click on that, and here you have a processor one, and you have a DVD-ROM auto detection floppy, and you can see the sound is going sound the means the sound hardware is going to work, your printer is going to work, displays auto detected. So it's going to be a completely a new computer working on virtually on another computer, means into an operating system. So when you click on the memory, here 512 MB of RAM is being allocated virtually. So you can increase the RAM to 1 GB or 2 GB, any sort. So for example, I'm going to set as 1 GB as my RAM over here, and I'm going to click on OK and finish. And after a few seconds, you can see that the Windows XP is almost done. So now, if in order to just summarize, you have a memory of 1 GB, one processor, and a hard disk of 50 GB. So now, in order to turn on your computer, your virtual computer, just click on power button. And you can see that the VMware is running right now. Click on OK. And this is just like the few informations that you see on your screen. And this is how it looks like when you don't have any operating system installed in your computer. Means say for example, if you say like you have bought a new computer connected with all the hardware parts, you have turned on without any operating system. So this is how it shows like. So this is all the configuration part of VMware, and in future videos we will see like how to install various operating systems in it.